I'm Damon Hadfield, and joining me, as always, is Ryan McCaffrey, host of IGN's Xbox podcast, Podcast Unlocked.
Happy holidays, Damon. It's our last show of the year.
And we are joined by a very special guest this week, Jeff Ferris, technical director over at Epic Games. Welcome to the show, Jeff. You mentioned Gears of War. Gears of War dev, the Coalition, helped out with The Matrix Awakens. How did they contribute?
So we, coming into the summer, we're, going through the shipping process and trying to get all this into the boxes. And then we were looking at the Series S, and that was a bit of a challenge. But we absolutely wanted to make this work. It was super important to us to have parity across all the hardware that's out there. So the Coalition jumped in. They were super great. Like, they have a lot of expertise on the box. Super awesome hands to help us go deep and find out where we could optimize and find out where we can get back some memory and performance.
Joining me today are Jerome Plateau, the art director at Epic, and Kate Rayner, studio technical director at the Coalition. Kate, tell me about the Coalition's involvement.
The Coalition got involved towards the end of the demo. Our primary focus was on memory and performance optimizations to fully take advantage of Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S. There was content, tuning paths, and visual settings, also in collaboration with technical artists at Epic. So it was really with this focus that allowed this demo to run on both the Xbox Series S and the Xbox Series X. This focus that allowed this demo to run on both the Xbox Series S and the Xbox Series X with the same features enabled, just with some different quality settings across the two. It includes like really high-end Gen 9 features like ray-traced reflections and ray-traced shadows. And I think everyone's going to be really impressed with what they see when they get their hands on it.
Kate, when you're looking at things like this, I mean, you're playing around in the futuristic playground. Do you look at this and go, I assume in the back of your mind, you're thinking how you can translate this to a gaming experience because you've shipped so many games?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, one of the things that is one of the most challenging things to do with game development is create these large, open world, massive game environments. They're both really costly to create, but more so to get that level of detail, get it rendering performant. And the technology that we're seeing here, like what was mentioned, the nanite, the virtual texturing systems, the real-time lighting systems, and the world streaming tech that Epic has created is really all an example of all of that coming together in this Matrix Awakens demo. And I'm really excited for what this means for what we can do in our craft for our future games.